Breakfast heroes, fueling up for fun. Join Emma and her dad as they turn a simple breakfast into an exciting morning adventure. In this engaging story, they discover the power of a healthy breakfast and how it fuels their day with energy and fun. Perfect for English learners, this story uses simple vocabulary and a lively narrative to make language practice enjoyable. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a soft glow over the kitchen. Emma woke up to the smell of something delicious wafting through the house. She stretched, yawned, and jumped out of bed. Today was special. She and her dad had planned to make breakfast together. Emma loved spending time with her dad in the kitchen. He always had a way of turning ordinary things into fun adventures. This morning was no different. As Emma walked into the kitchen, she saw her dad wearing his favorite apron, the one with funny cartoon characters on it. "Good morning, Emma," her dad said with a big smile. "Are you ready to become a breakfast hero?" Emma giggled. "Breakfast hero? What's that?" Her dad winked. A breakfast hero is someone who knows that a good breakfast gives you the energy to be your best all day long. And today, we're going to make the best breakfast ever. Emma's eyes lit up. She loved the idea of being a hero, especially if it meant making something delicious to eat. "What are we going to make?" she asked excitedly. "Well," her dad began, "first we need to make sure we have all the ingredients. Let's check our hero supplies." Together, they opened the fridge and cupboards, gathering everything they needed: eggs, milk, bread, fruit, and a little bit of butter. Her dad also pulled out a few surprises: a jar of honey and some cinnamon. "We're going to make scrambled eggs, toast, and a fruit salad," her dad explained. "And we'll add a few special touches to make it extra yummy." Emma couldn't wait to get started. She washed her hands and stood on her tiptoes to reach the counter. Her dad handed her a whisk and showed her how to crack the eggs into a bowl. Emma giggled as she tried to crack the eggs without making a mess. "It's like a mini explosion," she said as the yolk and whites slipped into the bowl. Her dad chuckled. "Good job, Emma. Now let's whisk these up." Together, they whisked the eggs until they were fluffy and light. Her dad poured a little milk into the mix and added a pinch of salt. "This will make the eggs nice and creamy," he said. Next, they moved on to the toast. Emma's dad placed slices of bread into the toaster while Emma cut up some fruit for the salad. She carefully sliced bananas, strawberries, and apples, arranging them into a colorful mix. "This looks so pretty," Emma exclaimed, proud of her work. When the toast popped up, her dad spread a thin layer of butter on each slice, followed by a drizzle of honey and a sprinkle of cinnamon. "This is our hero's special touch," he explained. "The honey and cinnamon will make the toast sweet and warm, just the way heroes like it." While the toast was cooling, they turned their attention back to the eggs. Her dad heated a pan on the stove and showed Emma how to pour the egg mixture in. "The trick," he said, "is to keep the eggs moving. That way, they stay soft and don't stick to the pan." Emma watched closely as her dad gently stirred the eggs, turning them into fluffy scrambled clouds. The smell of cooking eggs filled the kitchen, making Emma's stomach rumble. "They look perfect," she said, as her dad turned off the heat. With everything ready, they set the table together. Emma carefully placed the toast, eggs, and fruit salad on the table, while her dad poured 2 glasses of orange juice. The table looked like a feast fit for heroes. They both sat down and her dad raised his glass. "To us, the breakfast heroes," he toasted. Emma grinned and clinked her glass against his. "To us," she echoed. As they dug into their breakfast, Emma couldn't believe how delicious everything tasted. The eggs were creamy and soft, the toast was sweet and crunchy, and the fruit salad was fresh and juicy. Each bite made her feel like she was fueling up for a big day of fun and adventure. "Dad, this is the best breakfast ever," Emma said, her mouth full of toast. Her dad smiled. "A good breakfast makes you feel strong and ready for anything. That's why breakfast heroes always start their day with something healthy and tasty." After they finished eating, Emma felt full and happy. She helped her dad clean up the kitchen, feeling proud of what they had made together. As she wiped the counter, she thought about all the fun they had in the kitchen that morning. "I want to be a breakfast hero every day," Emma said, giving her dad a big hug. Her dad laughed and hugged her back. "You already are, Emma. And the best part is, now you know how to make breakfast special." As they walked out of the kitchen, ready to start their day, Emma felt a new kind of energy. She knew that with a good breakfast, she could do anything, whether it was playing outside, going to school, or helping her mom with chores. And from that day on, every morning became an adventure, with Emma and her dad making breakfast together. They tried new recipes, added new hero ingredients, and always made sure to fuel up with something healthy and delicious. Emma knew that breakfast was more than just a meal. It was the start of a great day, filled with fun, laughter, and endless possibilities.